So we made it to my favorite section. Hold on, sip of wine. Very important for the heart. Big glass, I know. Big guy. All right, anyways, my favorite section is the soul path. And how I like to describe this is how we view the world and how we approach it as individuals. Has nothing to do with society or anyone else. It's literally how you view the world, how you feel that you like to present yourself to the world, which is correlated back to our spirit type. So you can be what I call the soft, submissive side, or how you like to be, or how you present yourself to the world. But then you can also be an assertive person, which is an alpha personality. So what I'm going to get into here is there's three soul paths. There's the assertive soul, the humble soul, and the universal soul. Each of these represents a type of personality type that can fall under any of the spirits that your shell presents to the world. So basically where I went from this is your assertive soul, which is alpha, is confidently aggressive, self-assured, dogmatic, intense, a leader of few words among other things that can be used to identify an assertive soul. Alphas may not always know who they are in relationships, but definitely know who they are in groups and how society views them. These souls understand on a superficial and contextual level, as well as a deep spiritual level, that they will never be comfortable following anyone else's approach to life but their own. They will tolerate, or what I like to say, they will take control or at least volunteer to be in control of most situations of which they are part of, regardless of whether they are in a position of authority or responsibility. Speaking of authority, these souls dislike it, but will tolerate it if they must. But they do not enjoy a challenge from others who they feel is less strong or clever. If you're an assertive soul, remember not to let your need to be in control overshadow your need to be loved. I'll say it again. If you're an assertive soul, remember not to let your need to be in control overshadow your need to be loved. Being assertive is good, but if you're overtly assertive, you can fall under the realm of pushy or arrogant. Being a natural-born leader comes with great responsibility. The world will come to you for its answers, even if you don't ask for it. You will provide the momentum of integrity to society that keeps the pulse throbbing. You love the hardest because you shield your feelings like a fort. You will always approach the one you desire, and you understand more than any other soul type how your role in life is to take charge and go after what you seek. That describes any alpha male, female, in between other. This really gets to the point of this is an alpha personality type. And this is sometimes when you meet these people, you meet them in groups of friends, relationships, and sometimes we don't know how to adjust to these. And the one thing I always tell people is, remember, sometimes there's more than one of you. Just how you believe you always in control and you the ish. Well, guess what? There's a whole nother group of people out there the same way. So this is more or less understanding that if you want to be with someone who's just as assertive, there's nothing wrong with that. But you will have complications in your relationship because you both approach life the same way as far as how you like to be seen. The main thing I want people to remember with this one is that there's a difference between being assertive and being aggressive. Aggressive has ill intent. Aggressive is insecure. Aggressive means that you don't know how to approach something without getting frustrated. In the beginning, I said cognitively aggressive, which basically means you think aggressively. The way you approach things is very aggressive, and that's okay. Those are your thoughts. But when it comes to how you present yourself to other people, aggressive can be a bit much. Now, assertive, that's different. That's about demanding your respect. If you know that you carry yourself a certain way and you don't like the way someone approaches you, you can say, sorry, hold up, back up. No. So it's always important to remember the difference because you don't want to come off rude, but you definitely want to be stern. So that's my synopsis on that. We're going to move along to the next video. So again, thank you guys for watching and see you the next time, or